Hello, everybody. Good day to you all. Today I'm talking about Gachiakuta season number 1, episode number 11 to episode number 13. And like I said, overall, these episodes. First, I gotta say before I start off anything, I love this anime. I love this whole entire series. The animation, the creativity when it comes to the characters, as well too, and their powers and abilities, fantastic. Oh my god! But these episodes here were rough, not because they were bad, because the subject matter it went into was so hard to really. Woo, man, it got me. It really broke me in a whole lot of different ways because we get introduced to this new person named Amo. I think I say her name. It's a little girl, and she's in this place, this like abandoned building by herself, and she's crazy. She's leading the team there. You got Rudo and the rest of the team that she's leading them there as well too, and she's just talking, and she's talking about take their masks off because she wants to see their faces because she wants to know who she can trust, blah blah blah. And so they abide to take the masks off as well. And next thing you know, certain people just start going crazy in there. You got the big guy, he just go nuts, and you don't know what's going on. And you realize that she's using her powers. She releases like pheromones to these boots that she counts the power in that boots, and she releases a pheromone to that like people get inside your mind, and she can make you like her, like control her in a way, kind of protect her as well. And so she has the team fighting against one another. And then they try to get to her, but they have to fight their own team to try to get through. And from our perspective, she seems like the bad guy. She's the bad guy. She's crazy. So I don't know what happened to her. I don't know why she's crazy, but we got to take her down. And so you thinking to yourself, okay, this is a good guy versus a bad guy situation, and the bad guy is going to get beat up, and then we're going to save the day, blah 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 blah. But it turns out everything's not that black and white, and you get more of her. And then later on, and especially in the 13th episode, you get her backstory or what happened to her with her mother, and how her mother pretty much sold her to some creepy man, and the man did stuff to her, and how and then you see her from her perspective of how she and how her mama most likely groomed her to be accepting to these type of abuse, and like this, oh my gosh, what is happening? And the way they demonstrated it, and they made it kind of cutesy in a way, from a child's perspective, like a child's drawing, showing you the assault that happened to her, and you might just no. And the thing is, though, I saw it coming before it even happened. When I saw the mother walking with her daughter, going to this grown man, creepy old man, and the way he was looking at her, I said, no, we're not doing that. And then when the mother said what she said and moved the girl, and she said she's gonna love you, and her eyes got all sparkly. I said, oh no, we're not doing that. And then it kept going, and they just kept going. I said, no, we're not, and they did it. They did that. Then, so now, when you see them fighting her, especially Rudo, after what happened, he punches her in the face, you don't feel good because there's no satisfaction here. There's no happy endings here because she's a victim of trauma and abuse, and then it drove her crazy, and the isolation as well, and the grooming from her. You got this, oh my gosh. And even towards the end, when they found out the truth and what's going on, it's still they don't take her, they don't save her or take them with her to try to get her help or some kind of treatment or something. They just leave her there, and then it gets worse from there. But it is like, what is happening at all? What's happening? Why are we? Oh, I never felt so like. I have so many emotions. First I was like saying, yeah, get her, to like this, oh no, don't. And then I felt sad, and then I felt angry, and then I was like this, I was creeped out. Oh man, this episode messed me up. The 13th episode really messed me up. And what led to that moment as well, it messed me up. Even when they got some clues on how to get back up to, that didn't make me happy because no one helped this girl really. No, I mean, yes, the people from the surface came down and gave her the boots, so they gave her the power to defend herself, I guess, in a way. But they still left her alone. She had to figure out how to do it alone. And it's like no one really helped her. They just fought her and then left her. And they found out the truth. They just left her there. Like no one reached out. Like, why is Mighty helping this? I didn't understand that part. They just left her. They got what they needed, and they just left. I just, what happened? Why did nobody try to save her? Nobody take her home, try to get her, make sure you help. Something. I mean, whoa. You also got some insight from the boss of the cleaners and that secretary girl, and how they were talking about Rudo, and he had something inside of him that's boiling, maybe like could crack the earth. They thought showing that he's potentially to be very, very powerful, and also very, very scary at the same time. But this episode was rough. I mean, the animation was beautiful. The action scene and the fight scene of that was fantastic. And seeing the use other people's powers and ability, what they can do as well, was great. I mean, the visuals of that was great as well. But the story matter, the story they were telling was just plain. Oh man, oh, I don't know what to say on that. That just, wow, it was just rough. It was just rough. There was no happy endings here. There was no winners here. And there was no heroes here. Because the cleaners who we thought would help did not help her. Her mother failed her. The guy who took her in was just a creep. And then at the end, there's still no help for her. No one came to her rescue. No one saved her. I just, wow. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know how to feel about that. Oh well. So leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought of these episodes. If you've seen them, how did it make you feel? What kind of emotional journey did you go through when you watch this thing? Did it really? Because it has some good things in it, and it's very interesting to take out how they told the story. But woo, that was rough. So yeah, so give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up. Shaboom, I don't know. Just subscribe to my channel or whatever. Anyway, I got other links and stuff. I sell things. So this much one of the shirts I designed, my Jackalope shirt right here. If you want to buy some stuff, I'll appreciate it, but I will. And like I always say, in my dreams of life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.